Darius I, also known as Darius the Great, was one of the most important rulers of the Achaemenid Empire. He was king from 522 BCE until he died in 486 BCE. When he was in charge, the empire got way bigger. He came up with smart ways to run it, and he let different cultures mix together, all of which made the Persian Empire one of the biggest and most advanced civilizations back in ancient times. How becoming. Darius took the throne when things were pretty chaotic. After Cambyses II Cyrus the Great's son died, a guy named Gamata stole power, and that set off a bunch of rebellions all over the empire. Darius was part of the royal family and a trusted military leader, so he led a group to kick Gamata out in 522 BC. Then, for the next few years, he put down uprisings in places like Babylon, Media, and Egypt. He used strong military moves and made smart alliances to show everyone he was in charge. You can actually read all about this on the Behistun inscription. It's this big rock carving in modern-day Iran with writing in 3 languages, Old Persian, Elamite, Babylonian, that tells his story, basically saying the gods wanted him to rule. Macking theme Pirbing Darius, the Achaemenid Empire got as big as it ever was. He pushed west into Thrace and Macedonia, so a lot of the Balkans ended up under Persian control. To the east, he took over parts of the Indus Valley, now Pakistan, stretching the empire all the way to the Indian Ocean. He also fought the Scythians in what's now Ukraine, but that wasn't really a full conquest. More like he showed off how strong the Persian army was and made sure the northern border stayed safe. Smart ways to run to rhyme. Darius was really good at organizing things, which helped keep the huge empire stable. Here are some of his best ideas. Dividing it up, he split the empire into 20-plus provinces, called satrapies. Each had a local ruler, a satrap, who collected taxes, kept order, and reported back to Darius. This way, things didn't get too out of hand, even with such a big empire. Making things the same, he started a standard currency, a gold coin called the daric, and set uniform weights and measures. That made trade way easier across the whole empire. Building stuff, he made a huge network of roads, the most famous being the Royal Road. It was 2,500 kilometers long, going from Susa in modern Iran to Sardis in modern Turkey. This made it easier to send messages and move troops. He also fixed up irrigation, like the Canal of Darius that linked the Nile to the Red Sea, which helped farming and trade, culture and religion. Darius was pretty chill about other people's ways. He let the people he conquered keep their own customs, religions, and laws. Though he did promote Zoroastrianism, the Persian religion, to help hold the empire together, he also built some amazing stuff like the palace complex at Persepolis. It was a big symbol of how powerful the empire was, and the art there showed off all the different cultures under his rule, his legacy. Darius's time as king also started tensions between Persia and Greece. In 499 BC, Greek cities in Ionia, western Turkey, rebelled against Persian rule, and Athens helped them. Darius put down the rebellion, but he wanted payback against Athens, so he sent an army there in 490 BCE. That's when the Battle of Marathon happened and the smaller Greek army actually beat the Persians. That moment was a big deal. And later, Darius's son Xerxes I would try to invade Greece for real because of it. Darius died in 486 BC, leaving an empire that stretched from the Aegean Sea to the Indus River. He was super smart at running things, and his idea of an empire where lots of different people could live together influenced later empires like Alexander the Great's and even the Roman Empire. He's definitely one of the big names in ancient history.